is going to be an unboxing and a test on the new 2200 watt generator. So we will, they don't come with any oil. We'll have to get some oil and get some gas. We'll take it outside and fire it up. So we will be back in just a minute. Alrighty. It looks like it comes with a plug to do it, I guess, to do it right. I don't know. Jumpers for imagining 12 or 24 volts and a plug wrench. So kind of cool. So we're going to see. I don't know if we have enough oil or not. If not, we'll have to go get some more. And we'll break open the side of this thing. This is the old one. This is the 1000 watt. It's rated at about 800 that I did the test on the 5000 BTU air conditioner. And we're going to run another test because I want to see if this one's only going to run at about half speed compared to this one running full out. That was the intention of getting this one to run quieter when we're out camping. So anyway, I will be back in just a minute, I think. So let me see, book. When all else fails, right? Sorry, I can't hold this thing and look at it at the same time. Of course, I should put on my glasses because I can't see without them. Looks like. Let's show this side, Toad. This side. That come off. No, you have all 4 screws. I only see 3. 4. No. Yeah. Yes. No screw. I can't see it, Toon. I wish I could see that well. Okay, we'll be back in a minute. So obviously this one is broken, and I'm guessing I'll have to take it apart. I don't really need it for this video. We know that this one screams wide open when trying to run the air conditioner, so that's not a big deal. And tomorrow in the air conditioning of my bedroom, I will take it apart, and I'm sure that there's some hoses from the shutoff, which is that little switch there, to the carburetor, and that's what's leaking. It's gotta be. So I will look at that and replace that, and I'll probably do a little video on that anyway. And probably to be expected. I've had it, I want to say almost a year, and on some of this Chinese stuff I have noticed that it's not horrible stuff, just need like nuts and bolts tightened, their quality control sometimes a little bit on the not so good side, and the material. They'll use the hose, and they're trying to save money. I mean, it goes without saying. And the hose is probably cracked, and it's probably crap hose. So I'll replace the 6 inches of hose or whatever it is, and I'm sure that'll be fine. But on this one was 10,600 baht. It was the cheapest. It's actually rated more than the other ones. The other ones, the 2,000 watts, are 1,800, pretty much running 2,000 maximum. This one's 22,000 maximum, 2,000 running. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I looked at some of their stuff, and they've been building generators for a long time in China. They're just getting, it looks like, into the market of the inverter quiet gens, but they've hit something, because the dB ratings and stuff that I've seen are comparable to all the rest of them, to Honda included. So we will, I set Tune down to get some oil. We've already got some gas, so when he gets back, we'll put some oil in it, pull it over a few times with it off, and I would suggest doing that. I see people on the internet just pumping them full of you know, just putting oil in, excuse me, not running it through, and the damn things will start on the first pull. And that initial start without any oil on lubrication on the crank and the you know, piston, everything, it's just not good. Just pull it over 3 or 4 times. I'll show you when we do the videos, and you'll thank yourself in the long run. And we did find out what that little deal was. It's actually to check the oil. You pull that out and it pulls out and you can get right to the dipstick. But changing the oil and filling the oil, I think that side panel needs to come off. So he has run down there. I'll put the instructions back. And the side cover was on real hard. He didn't want to break anything, so better to do that. And we will fire this up. I'll have him go in and grab the 5,000 BTU air conditioner I got inside, and we'll plug it in and see what it does. So I'll see you in just a minute. We're waiting for him to get put back with the oil. It has a gas gauge, which is kind of awesome, and the plug's right there, easy accessible. And I like that, being able to check. Some of them don't leave you, you have to take that side panel off, which is a pain in the ass. So we'll take a look at, let's look at the end of this thing, if I can get it up here. Yeah, that'll be easy. Looks like it has a going to tell us what the hertz are and the voltage is. It's got a eco, is that eco mode? Yeah, it looks like eco mode. Then the switch goes on and off, and all the way down is choke. USBs, 2 USBs. Looks like some kind of a breaker, 12 volts, 8.3 amps. It's got one plug, which it looks like that's what that plug's made for. We'll have to see. I'm hoping that we can get the air conditioner to plug in. And it's saying it's 230 volt. So what do we have over here? Looks like covers over. It looks like it has a parallel. You can parallel it. And what is this? A reset. Okay. And a ground. And that looks it. And it's got a output indicator, overload indicator, and it does have an oil temp alarm down here, which is kind of cool. So alrighty, we will maybe I'll put some gas in here. Let's it does on this cap. It's got an open and a closed. If it is closed and you get it running, it'll run for a while, and then it'll suck everything out of there and just stop. It won't flow. It has to flow. Let's see what it looks like. All right, and looks like a dry tank. And I like the little filter deal. Maybe I will pour some gas in here. No, I'll wait till he gets back, and then he can do that. And we'll get it on film. Not that it's a big deal. On video, film. You can tell how old I am. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Cannot see. Let me see how much. It's still not come out, right? Here, put this in there. This dipstick. This. Put in hole. See what it says. Alright, now take out. No, take out. I want to see how much oil. See how much oil. Yeah. That look pretty close. We'll start it with this, and then we'll do it. All right, Tune. See this?
Yeah,
it's not it. Well, probably hold all. But we don't need to put all. Okay, that's good. That's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Now, This one on, and this one off. Go ahead and pull 2-3 times. Leave off. Want to circulate oil. Do not understand. Okay. Now turn on all the way choke. Okay. Switch on. On switch here. Go ahead. I don't think I'm not going. Okay, go ahead, try again. That's on a Kano. I think it's on a Kano. Let's try it. All right, we'll go and get the air conditioner, plug it in. We'll see what it sounds like. We'll put the side panel back on and check the oil. I'll be back in a second. Cannot see. That's air conditioning, so it's in AC. Speed of the fan is on that's high. And power, so it's running right now. I can't tell you what the temperature is per se, but let it run for a second and we'll take a look. But if that's running, that's more than I could have hoped for as far as it running this thing. I wish I had my watt meter, I don't, but it is definitely, let's see, under AC, power's on, set at 19. Have a temperature gauge with me, but it's definitely cooler. It doesn't feel like it's kicked in completely yet. Maybe, well, I don't know. Interesting. So, but if that's the case of it running, okay, yeah, it was on air conditioning, because now it just went off. I changed the mode. That's to fan only. We'll give it a second for that compressor to equalize. Well, it's hotter than the hubs of heck out here too right now. It's, I don't know, 40, 38, 39 degrees Celsius. So definitely hot, but wow, I'm amazed. All right, let's try this again. Went on to air conditioning, 18, 17, it's going to take a minute. I'm imagining it's got a delay on it. I'm just guessing also. 16 looks like as low as it's going to go. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to see. I like that way it's got an oil safety on it and temperature. That's awesome. And like I said, with the sound wise, I don't know. We'll see what this sounds like when I put it in the editor. But yeah, if I had this in the back of my truck and strung over to the trailer, I wouldn't even hear it running. Yeah. We'll let it go here a second to reset. It's got to be on some sort of a timer. Put that fan on high, and it is on eco, and it didn't have any problem. But this is only 5,000. The 24 volt air conditioner in the new trailer is 9,000 or 7,000 BTUs. So it still shouldn't have a problem. I don't think it's still going to be close to this. And with the, everything on it, battery charging and all that kind of stuff, we'll see. When the trailer gets here, one of the first things I do is we'll plug this thing into it, and there it goes. And that's definitely cooling now. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'll put the microphone towards it, but that's full wide open. I think it's 5,000 BTUs. I'll have to look at that. I did a video with the other generator, but I think it's 5,000. So anyway, I'll sit here in front of the air conditioning, which is kind of nice, and I'll end this little short video. I will fix that other generator, which I'm sure, and I'll state one of my live streams or a little short that I put out or something what I repaired on it. And like I said, I think the cost on this generator, 22 maximum, 2,000 running, which I said was more than most all the other ones on Lasada. It was also 4,000 or 5,000 cheaper. It was 10,500 and some odd baht. So I think quite reasonable. I don't know what that is in US dollars. But, again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would. And I will hope that you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're at and when you're watching this. And I will catch you on the next one.